Hello. Hello. So, I'm playing Control today. It's been a bit, but I had a lot of fun playing it in paper the other night when we did Paper Modern. And I think it is positioned well right now. So that has me wanting to give it a try again. Uh, I think there's a lot of Cascade. There's a lot of Cascade, which is good against. It's good against Hammer. It's okay against like Murktide. It can be okay. I'm just hoping we don't see a lot of like. Not that it's like dead against it, but I'm hoping we don't see like a lot of creativity and a lot of four color. Those are the two that have me worried. But the Cascade decks have been really popular lately. They've been doing well lately, and Control is pretty dang good against those, especially this build with 3 main deck Chalice, Forza Fairy. You know, on the board we have like a ton of Hollowed Moonlights, which are good against both versions of Cascade. Rip is solid. You got Wear Tear and Dress Downs for Hammer. We just have like a pretty nice sideboard for a lot of the scary decks. A lot of the popular decks of the format. I guess I shouldn't say scary decks. I think they're just like pretty good matchups, but I do think creativity in 4 color. I'm just hoping to dodge. But other than that, I think the deck actually looks like it could be all right into what I expect. We have main deck, Dress Downs, a couple of Deluge. My paper list that I have sleeved up right now is basically this. I'm just playing 2 Chalice instead of 3, and I'm playing 1 copy of Jace the Mind Sculptor, but it's not really necessary. Yeah, no Colonnade. Just playing the Hall for right now. I've tried. Oops, sorry about that. I've tried Hollowed main deck. I think it's close. I think Dress Down's the better. I think Dress Down's the more versatile, like 2 mana, do a thing, cantrip, really powerful in the matchups where it happens to be good, and then just cantrips in the matchups that it's not. I think Dress Down's the better one. But I have tried it with Hollowed main. I don't think that's unreasonable. It just felt like, I don't know. It felt like that one missed a lot more than Dress Down. And you'd much rather it be an active card. That is true. It is good against creativity, and having a game 1 against them can be really nice. But yeah, so playing this in paper the other night just really had me jazzed up about Control. So I thought I would jump into a league. I'm hoping I'm not just like devastated, and we get some good games. Get that 3-2, you know, the fabled Control 3-2. Sure. Yeah. Prismatic Ending, roll that into Teferi, and Deluge seems fine. How I want to sequence these lands. I think getting Triome on 1 into a Hall is probably fine. Doesn't Dress Down still work on ETB trigger? If you mean for like the Archons, it does, yeah. That is worth mentioning, is that can still be used game 1 against creativity if you are then able to answer the Archons. It's a good question, Jumi. Why are we not playing Lutri instead? I do think I get the Jeskai one here. Kind of close, but I do think we get the Jeskai one. They play a Wooded Foothills and nothing else. I drew 2 of my planes here, which is not super ideal. But, you know, we have another blue source here, so it's fine. Where's the mic? I'm really soft. Oh, it's right here. Here, I'll boost it up. Or did I boost it too much? Jumped into the red there. Hey, Dwarf, thank you. Oh, yeah, I think I boosted it too much. Dwarf Rage, thank you so much for using your Prime. Thank you, thank you. Alright, they get a Triome. Wooded Foothills into Triome. Into Arid Mesa, go. What am I playing against? I really don't know. Am I supposed to just shove to Fairy here? Could be Rhinos? Would Rhinos play an Arid Mesa? Might be. I know some of the Rhinos lists right now are playing like 4 Mystical Dispute main deck too, so this might be a little sketchy, but let me go ahead and just like plop it into play, see what happens. Looks like one of those disputes. Oh, a Spell Pierce. Okay, so not Rhinos. Well, it looks like we might be playing against 4-color. Oh, maybe like a Domain deck? I guess it is Mountain, Arid Mesa. Oh, you know what? It's just creativity, isn't it? These are all mountains plus red fetches. This is just creativity. Shit. Well, I did say I don't want to play against 4-color creativity, so, you know. It only makes sense that round 1 we would be paired into that. Counterspell or something. Otawara is interesting. I am going to go like a little bit shields down here. Knock out this Ren. Say go. Hey, Bunny, how are you? Definitely an unfortunate deck to see right away. This is the one I most wanted to avoid. Very good. They're not just going for it. Let's get that other Triome in play. Get our 1-mana bindings online. Oh, cool. Very cool. That's the hopes, Ego. You never know, though. You never know what people are willing to do. You never know what their hand looks like. I'm going to hold off on the Deluge one more turn, I think, so that it could pay for a Spell Pierce. Ramming that into a Spell Pierce would feel pretty bad. I know I don't like have anything going on right now, but I mean, I have Otawara, you know, if they do it for 2 or whatever, that's kind of scary, but I think getting this Spell Pierce would be pretty bad. Pass him back again. Be nice to stick this one. Sure. Verdict's not the worst. Especially since they just used their unsubstantiate. Main deck unsubstantiate is unexpected. Dwarf. Going in on dwarves. Definitely an interesting one to see. definitely an interesting one to see. No, I'm just going to show up again. I think I'm gonna attempt it to fairy. Just resolves, huh? Okay. I think I just go up and say go. They don't get another dwarf. I would just let these connect it to fairy, I think. Would put him like bolt range. I could like solitude kill both and they could just grab a thing and creativity. I think I just let this connect. They do have that bolt. Sure. We just fire off the verdict here. It's not the worst card in the world. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so now I can deluge flashback around a spell pierce. They got me beat pretty hard on like card advantage here, but it's not the end of the world. Only one more dwarf left. Yep. Gets in. They send back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I like these. I like all these. Well, now I'm not losing on card advantage. my stuff's a little clunky, but so if they could like scooch in under my interaction, I would agree with that, Bunny. And it's not a good matchup for us. This was definitely the matchup I was talking about earlier. This was the matchup I was most hoping to avoid. This and 4-color, I think, are going to be the most problematic ones. And, of course, that means round 1. Here we are playing against it. They're doing a whole lot of nothing, man. Gonna uptick Sego. Could just like get real aggressive here and put the other Teferi into play as well, but I think I just do this. I prismatic ending their token in combat when they try to attack Teferi, and I've just got like so much going on. They're passing. Feel like that's got to be great for me. I'm gonna grab one of my just grab a Hollow Fountain. I'm just like, do I have any reason to not just like crack all these? Yeah, I know they have 8 cards in it. I'm guessing we're gonna see an Archon hit the bin because they are the black version. You know, reanimating them is a thing. Maybe they just have like a shit ton of persists, and they're just like going to get an Archon into play here. Hey, if they go for a persist, I'm just gonna respond with a dress down and solitude it. Sure. Just trying to set up like killing them with solitude plus a hall swing. If they do nothing next turn, they have to do something next turn, or else I do that. Now I've got double counterspell up. Get him to 11, and then flashing in other solitude plus Hall is lethal. I've got double Archmage's Charm. I've got Dress Down. It's definitely a good game 1 for us. Still scared about the rest of the match, but game 1's looking real good. They just have like a hand of, I don't even know. I have no idea. Prismari Command. Sure. Yep, we have Kahira. And they're going to pass. All right. This is fine to do. I've got Leyline Binding and whatnot. I'm just going to do this to get in that damage again. I think what I'm going to do is attack and then pick it up with Teferi. I could play the cat and have that be the extra point of damage I need there, but I think I just do this, pick it up. Sure, we're just going to play Otawar at this point. I'm just thinking about what is the absolute best way to deal with this. Because I could dress down, then I can't do this right away. I'm just going to binding it. I could binding it, I could dress down, I could Archmage's Charm. There's just like a million things I can do with it. They don't have enough mana for Soken-Zen or anything like that, so they're just dead here, I would imagine. They can play Boseiju. They cannot successfully resolve Boseiju. They can play Boseiju. Another card in that cycle. Alright, so what do we want here? I think these are all pretty reasonable options. I don't think I want, like Dress Down's fine. It's not really what I'm trying to do, I don't think. I definitely don't want these. I think those come out immediately for Hallowed Moonlights. Yeah, they I guess they could have resolved Boseiju there if they just did it before it animated, huh? I didn't even think about that. If they just did it before it animated, they absolutely could have. Teferi normally stinks. Yeah, I mean, I think it depends on the version that they're playing. Probably want these. You're on the fence about them. I mean, do I want Fluster? They can go like real. These games can go really long, and Fluster can fall off. I know. I want the Vetoes. I want the Hallowed Moonlights. I could see trimming some number of Teferi. Well, I guess it would be 2 to play Flusters, but I think they're both a little funky in the matchup. I think I want all my white removal. These are good at interacting with the creativities, and then like Prismatic Ending's a good way to deal with red. I think I want all my counter magic. I guess I'm really just putting Teferi against Fluster. On the draw, I might favor Fluster. That's true, yeah. I think on the draw, let's try. I don't know. Let's try one. Maybe it'll be garbage. Yeah, it's certainly this is not the like targeted matchup for Fluster, but that doesn't mean it's not worth bringing in, anyways. You know, even if it's just like a side matchup. So it's still worth thinking about. It does go on the stack against their namesake card, you know. It's good if they like try to do like Prismari stuff and be good against that. And got a lot of lands. Got a lot of lands and a counterspell. What am I looking for here? I'm looking for the cards I sideboarded in, realistically. And I'd like to not just get like completely run over by Ren. And this hand does not look good into red. They're all looking at a 6. Sorry for the yawns. I gotta get the yawns out, you know. Am I feeling spicy? Yeah, I'm feeling a little spicy. I like this hand way more. It was just like, I don't know. Mulligans are good, you know? That was like a very, very low power, safe because it's going to make its land drop. So if we're planning on going for this long game, it can be good. But if they do anything early, it could be bad. I mean, I'm not going to have counterspells online in time to catch realistically like anything there. Okay, so because I drew Leyline Binding and Ren is probably a pretty likely play, I could go for fetch land into Jeskai Triome now, and then turn 2, play this tapped, and be able to immediately hit a Ren. That would tap me out from a Fable, though. Maybe I would, like, let them... Well, but then I couldn't counter. That's tricky. I really don't want Fable to resolve. I guess I could go this, and then I can just have you know what? Okay. I just don't need the binding to be 1 mana. If I play this and then get a Hallowed Fountain, okay, yeah, cool. I'm just gonna do that. That's the. I'm getting caught up on it needing to be 1 mana, but what I can do is this, and then one of these grabbing a Hallowed Fountain. I got a 2 mana binding or veto counterspell, all that good stuff. Ooh, they don't have it. Love that. Love the no turn 2. Do they play Teferi? Yeah, I mean the 5-color one probably does, right? Yeah, them not having Ren is like so big here. Ren is one of the reasons why this matchup feels so brutal. Mysticate here, I guess. Yeah, they're on a mulligan of 6, and they kept kind of a hand. I'm wondering what's going on over there. I mean, it might be good. I don't know. Maybe it's just like the no early stuff, but they might have some like very. Or they don't have another land. Am I supposed to jam an Archmage's Charm on draw here? Huh. A lot of options here. I'm just gonna let him resolve with Thoughtseize, honestly. Take the veto. I'm definitely going to cast this now. They take the veto. That makes me think they're going to try to go for a combo with like a cheap counterspell, whatever. So if they have a Spell Piercer, Mystical Dispute, I want them to use on this and not have it for, you know, whatever. I have a lot of good stuff to fight over Kree. Just resolves. I like that too. Yeah, I mean, this is all just great. Makes them think they have Veil. Veil could be problematic. It's not going to help against these, though. Wait, but no, Veil... I don't know. Does it mean they have Veil? They took Veto. Veil still stops Veto. I messed up a little. It was a little loose that last turn. I don't think I put Kira or anything here. That last turn, I think I played a land that they didn't know about. That's not that big of a deal, but... Uh-oh. What's going on here? Maybe it's just Prismari. Yeah, it is Veil. Oh, cool, chat. Nice. It definitely looks like Veil to me. It's interesting they didn't get a dwarf. I'm playing Control today, Rashawn. if that's what you mean. Do I think the Triome lands were a mistake? I mean, they probably shouldn't have printed them. They probably should not have printed them. They did. So, you know, here we are. Persist would kind of suck. Persist mail. I think that's what's happening. You know, I still think I use a counterspell here. They're going to veil it, and then this is going to resolve. Oh, they're going to spell pierce it. Oh my god, deal. Did not have Veil. Now I get to resolve to Fairy. Probably just gonna let that resolve, grab a Plains here, binding it. I'm worried about the Seiju. Just like discard Scalding Tarn. Maybe I should have done it right there. I should have. Before they had a chance to do anything there. I should have binding that. I could still Teferi uptick binding it, but I didn't think about the fact they hadn't played a land yet. I should have done that before they drew. That's such a good draw. Oh my god, now if they have the Beseiju. Not if they Beseiju it right now, though. Well, they didn't. Cough. I'm a little worried about that unsubstantiate. I don't know, man. I don't know if I really dislike 3-mana Teferi in this matchup all that much. I feel like he's okay. He's like a little awkward because they still get to do some interactive stuff with Beseiju, and we're doing like bindings and things like that. That can be annoying, but I don't know. Well, let me close my door. I'm realizing there's cooking happening. Gonna have a sad cat sitting outside that door now. They discard a Bitter Reunion and pass back. My Teferi's intact. Well, I'm feeling great now. I'm a little worried about this. No, I'm not worried about this. I was worried about this, but this has got that pretty covered. Yeah, what is it? Control Z or whatever. Whatever undo is, it's such a like memory thing. Whatever undo is on like every program, it's undo on this too. There it is. Huh. They have one card in hand. Man, I wonder, like, it seems kind of stupid, but I think I'm supposed to do this with Teferi at 6, specifically. I mean, I don't know. Well, maybe if he was at 7, I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Okay. Yeah, you can have Fable back. I don't know. That was probably not. That was probably not good. That binding. Probably could have just. Yeah, actually, I could have just picked up my binding. It would have been fine too. It doesn't matter. I can do anything here. It doesn't. We're past the point of anything mattering. I'm playing on autopilot, playing fast at this point. But yeah, I could have picked up my own binding, and they have one card in hand. They can't do anything. We're alting Teferi next turn. Just nothing matters. Where's the black splash? It's right here. Not gonna play any black spells. None of them are good, but. I'll do it again. I said it wasn't good last time. I'll do it again. Creativity. Hold your horses there. Hey, they didn't even let me put her on the stack. Well, I said I did not want to get paired against creativity. We did get paired against creativity. We won 2-0. Felt like a lot of things broke in our favor there for sure. But that felt good. That felt good. That felt competitive. That felt good. Them not having Ren was really nice. Though they did have a game 1. We just had the best removal spell ever printed in Prismatic Ending. Deck list should be on your screen. Exclamation mark deck, and we'll get it. Exclamation mark deck list, any of the normal Twitch commands. This list is feeling clean, though. I was definitely getting sloppy towards the end of that, but it just didn't matter. I think the biggest sign of a sloppy play there was when I bounced the thing and then countered it, I should have just picked up my own binding that had nothing on it and used it there. Opponent, please. This is whose list we're playing, by the way. Nahul. I think I want to put back the planes. Just because it's so awkward, all these Archmage's Charms. I kind of just need to draw land. They're mulliganing to 5. You better not be playing Tron, opponent. Violet Star Mine. If you're playing Tron, we're gonna have some issues. Ah, yes. Another Archmage's Charm. Well, kind of a nightmare scenario. Though they don't have another land. I do. I'm going to pass on this one. I'm going to let him crack this one. I'll counter an Ancient Stirrings, though. Damn! They drew a fucking Tron land. Not only did they draw a land, they drew a Tron land there. Another Tron land, but it's a repeat. So you go. I'm not gonna like main phase draw with this Archmage's, I don't think. I need them to just like whiff. They did. Hopefully we find a land. Then we roll that into this. Man, they do have Warping Whale. Okay. Counter a Karn. You use the clunkier one. Good draw. For Tron, they're doing a lot with their low resources. O-Stone? Sure. That's not going to pull me off of Deluging. Man. Wow, all 4 of these cards are real. Like, Chalice on 1 is very real against Tron. if I make it so they just like have to naturally rip everything. Man, I kind of want to go take Deluge, take Chalice. What do I have to do next turn? Next turn I probably need to 2 mana, get rid of that O-Stone. Otherwise they just get rid of everything I play anyways. So if I take land, I can go 2 mana, get rid of that. Chalice on 1. Alright, I'm going to go with these. So this way it lets me go 2 mana, main phase, get rid of this. Because if they untap with the Scion, they can just activate it. Or I guess I can go get the Triome and do it for 1. Binding here. And then Chalice. Chalice on 1. Counterspell up. And then I'm 1 land away from being able to flash back the Deluge I have there. And they found Tron. Okay. But perhaps do not have a payoff. They have 2 cards in hand and cannot use any of their cantrip stuff. Though I don't think they have any. They just pass back, huh? I mean, they have tons of mana, and they just pass back. So, maybe it's 1 mana stuff that they can't cast. Maybe it's green spells. It could be like Sylvan or Ancient Stirrings. Gonna counter that. They definitely just drew that this turn. I'm gonna Solitude here. Hope they brick a turn. They have a lot of bricks in the deck right now. They do have a lot of bricks in the deck right now. With this Chalice on 1, no green mana, all that good stuff. And hope that I can resolve my Deluge, find some counterspells, and lock things up. Do I have a 1 mana thing that would matter to shock this in? The only thing I could think of is Binding, and I don't think I would like desperately need to Binding. Maybe there's just not a reason not to. This is the scary turn. Oh, they're just passing back. Okay. Now I get to resolve Deluge. Just counterspell, counterspell. Counterspell to Fairy. Counterspell Deluge. Ooh, I didn't think about that, Jess. It can be Wheel Day. Yeah, good call. It's also like Hall is worth considering, but I'm gonna go like to Fairy counterspell. Keep the cards flowing. I think I want to take a counterspell plus things to keep the cards flowing. I'm worried. Worried about. Maybe I'm supposed to take something that just closes the door faster, like Hall, because of. Ulamog. Grab our Kahira and tap. It's kind of hard for them to find it. Yes, they concede. Okay, we got game 1 against Tron. Tron's going to be really tough because we are not ready for Tron at all with this deck. This build is like so not ready for Tron. Man, I think I want these 4 cards. We just had a hand that like, they stumbled, they mulliganed to 5 and they stumbled. And we were able to just like, prismatic ending your thing a couple of times. Let's take out those dress downs, make these Dovin's vetoes. Probably get rid of the verdicts for these. I mean, Chalice is actually a real card versus Tron, which is weird. Prismatic ending is kind of live, but kind of only. Oh, I didn't say I was live in Discord. Oh, oops. All right. Sorry. Good catch, good catch. Like, I just want to, like, I don't know, my Teferis are not that good. My right removal spells are okay. I don't have very many good cards in this matchup. I have no way to interact with their lands. I kind of just need them to stumble like they just did. I don't know. This is not a good matchup. No fields, no spreading seas, nothing messing with that. No Vendilion clicks. I don't have all my old tools that I used to use to fight. I need my tools. I need my tools to fight Tron. I don't have my tools. Ugh. I guess I'll just submit like this. No forces of any kind. Oh, they keep a 7? Great. Oh, lordy. I got nothing here. I mean, it's a turn 2 late line binding I could cast. I don't know that on the play that doesn't, or on the draw that doesn't really do anything. I can't even hit the map. I'm just probably dead. Prismatic ending. Well, it could be worse. I'm probably just dead, but man, what a league! First 2 matches. Creativity into Tron. Oh shit. It's like tempting to counter, but not tempting enough. Worried about Beseiju, that being able to go get Beseiju and get rid of this. Like I could just pitch him in Solitude, I guess, but hey, what's can we not just keep calling out all the decks that would be terrible for me to play against, please? I think I just say go. At least if they Beseiju this one, this doesn't have like a nasty ETB or anything like that, you know? At least it doesn't have a nasty ETB. Now they're gonna like sorcery speed kill this, maybe. Maybe. They get like forest here. They did get forest. I'm just trying to cycle things. I know they can just replay that easily, but I'm just trying to cycle things. I've got binding up. This is awkward, of course, but... I then go Forest, then get back Ugin. And then I can go Solitude your Worm Coil, to Fairy tuck your Ugin. It's going to be a hard one to win, for sure, but they have one card in hand. This is just going to bolt me to 9. Solitude here. If I can, like, rip Hot here, though. I need to, like, have nothing this next turn cycle, even though they have a Chromatic Star in play or whatever. Did I get it distributed again? 3rd from the top? I guess not. I gotta play my land still. They didn't crack their star there. I don't really need to. Interesting choice. I can hit it down to 6. It goes up to 8. I guess it makes it so they can't bolt it. Ooh. Maybe they can bolt my Teferi, but... I just need to not get, like, killed on the clock here. This is why Chalice is so good. You can just turn all these off, these spheres, stars, relics, all that stuff. Claim, or not claims, whatever the ancient stirrings, turn all that off and they're just like, they just have to top deck things. This is actually interesting. I can steal this and now I can kill Lucian. They have no cards in hand. Sure. They can like kill their own O-Stone, I guess. I mean, do you have a stop on damage? Like, or do you have a stop in blocks? Wow, they only got a map? They get Beseiju. They don't have green mana, though. So close, man. If I could play that this turn, it'd be sick. They bricked. They're just snapping off the Beseiju. They're getting sloppy. Now I can turn off all their redraws. They're at 33 though. But do I grab and play Kahira? I actually think I do. Because, like, the Solitude can kill things like Wormcoil when I don't really want to just Solitude. I know it's more damage, but I don't want them to just, like, rip Wormcoil, which I know they have in their deck, and then I just don't have any answer to it. This is maybe fine. Depends on what they have, I guess. It's probably not fine, but I have this Prismatic Ending. Yeah, but Chalice, so they could have drawn 1-drops. We'll see what they get with this. They get a Ballista. Makes sense. Man. I'm gonna Solitude it. I know they get to kill it, but and then I'm just gonna Prismatic Ending the Karn. Because if I Prismatic Ending it, then they're gonna get another crack with Karn. And I think that'd be bad. I think that'd be bad. They let it get exiled, which is smart when they have the Karns. Play my land so that I can cast Solitude. Get rid of my Chalice. Exile a card from my hand. would have been nice last turn, huh? It's turn 14. Trying to be clock conscious. Clock conscious here. Man, I wish I had that Kahira. Can't quite get it to 7, huh? That's bad. A ponder that looks 5 deep? Now we're in the department of like, okay, our clocks are both kind of shitty. Do I make them end this game and just try to like get some gap on the clock? Maybe. Just to get some like cushioning on the clock, because I'm pretty close, and we got a whole nother game. We're both, you know, it's a slog. Also, they're like really not respecting their clock. Like they have no cards in hand there, and they're like not doing anything in response to me. Like, you know what I mean? I don't know. Not sure what I could draw that could get out of both of these, though. I remember when this was like one of my biggest complaint cards in the format. When Ancient Stirrings. Yeah, that's true. I also kind of want to see these do their thing, you know? It's kind of fun. They never get to do their thing. This never gets to restart the game. This never gets to all. Like, let's at least... Let's let them do it, at least. Nah, the deck cheats on man. It'll never be the good guy deck. It's impossible. Wow, that was terrible. They put in 3 1-drops. That was awful. They put in like a bunch of lands and 3 1-drops. They only have 16 cards left in their deck. And that's how much they've outdrawn me too. I have 31. Sundering Titan. Wow, look how hard they're going off, dude. Look at all these giant bombs. Emrakul, Aeons, Torn. They're tearing the Aeon, dude. They're tearing the Aeon. It's absolutely ripped in half. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Ah, they can't even cast it. They got Emrakul and they can't cast it. Why didn't they just get Ulamog? Not the Aeon! can solitude it. I can solitude the Emrakul. Nice try, opponent. But my Aeon is way too strong for you. My Aeon is far too powerful for your measly spaghetti. What the fuck? What am I even doing, dude? They're at 53. What a game of Magic. They still don't kill me next turn. They have 13 cards left in their deck. Could I have decked them somehow? Man, I should have just played one Archive Trap in my control deck. Alright, now they kill me next turn. We gotta strategize. We gotta strategize about next game. How are we gonna take this match, man? We're gonna be on the play, which is big. Alright, I think here's the strategy. They mulligan to 3. They're pumping it. Just oh, I love it. I'm gonna click submit. Oh, I did miss clock potential there. Come on, opponent, I want to see some mulligans. Let me... What? You kept your 7? No one drop, huh? Because you just have it, huh? Your 7 just had Tron. No, it did not. No, it did not. No, it didn't. I refuse to believe your 7 had Tron. I'm gonna go up here. This is like there's definitely a world where they like play their Tron. They're fucking. Oh, they didn't. They didn't. And then they like play O-Stone or something, and I want to be able to hit it, you know. All right, come on. Listen here, game. Wow, they didn't kill the Chalice. They get an engineered explosives. They didn't play it, so now I'm gonna play Chalice on 0. I guess. Can I get a fucking counter spell? You're right, it won't work. Chalice on 0 won't work because they can put as much mana into it as they want. It's all colorless mana. I'm going to cast my double green Kahira. Yeah, they probably... I let them put it on 0, and then I can, like, do this. Whiff. Forest. Oh, come on! They missed. Oh, fuck. I missed a berry. I missed up taking little to berry. Ooly. Nice. What did they target? That had to be their best shit right there. Let's see what they get rid of. If they leave me with Kahira. Wow, they hit both creatures, huh? They get another Ulamog. This is... Fuck, dude. They're in this. Man, me missing that Teferi is going to matter a lot, because I can't pick this up. Oh. Not punished. I still can't kill them here, though. Oh, I guess I can. I can play it. I can let Ulamog resolve. And tuck it. I just, like, don't kill it. I don't target it with the Solitude. Depending on their targets. That's true, actually. They're gonna get the Worm Coil. Well, not if they get Worm Coil. destroy and gain control? Oh, shit. I can. I can go destroy, steal a... Okay, so they're at 1. I need that token to be able to attack. So if I go destroy this... I think I... Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have to draw a land. Because I have to go to Fairy, Tuck, and then steal the other one. Whatever. I think this is fine. I think this resolves. It's too risky, dude. It's too risky. I'm just gonna do this shit. There it is. I'm giving them too much time. Man, this game was like so over, and now it's like a little bit not. No, I couldn't have won by now. I mean, if I knew I was ripping that land exactly, I could have, but it was relying on that land. Alright. We should be chilling now. I'm gonna waste that 2 mana. They got a turn. Unless they have fucking Emrakul. I'm not deluging EOT. I'm gonna... Oh, you mean mine? No, I don't think so. Because I think I need to be able to... I need all my mana, and I'd be 2 mana down. But I need all my mana to Solitude plus Archmages. Holy cannoli. What a slog. What a slog. We beat Tron with literally like nothing for Tron. We beat Tron with like nothing in the deck. Yeah, mamma mia. Whew. 'Twas a toughie. Alright, well, we beat creativity and we beat Tron now. But man, I literally have like nothing for Tron. That's funny. Ugh. versus Yogg. Okay. Man, Modern's hard. Modern's hard for a blue-white control player, huh? All these good decks out there. Why aren't people playing bad decks anymore? Oh, they have the Grist. I'll never beat the Grist here. I could beat this. I could beat this. Am I supposed to just, like, solitude this shit? Like, Teferi sucks. I'm gonna do this. And then I've got Binding with Counterspell still up next turn. I just can't let Yogg hit the field. This blue-eye control busted. No, it is not. It's fun, though. Well, if you really like blue-eye control. So it's fun. I'm having fun. Rip and Moonlight make games 2 and 3 much better. Yeah, I don't know. I'm still worried about, like, just getting clobbered by Grist. If they cord me here, I guess that kind of sucks. Dude, I wish Shorikai was legal in this format. Oh my god. If Shorikai was legal in Modern, I love that the Legacy control decks get to play it. Well, not that they really do anymore, but... Yeah, last guy, I know. I have one now, though. The control deck in Legacy sometimes uses Shorikai as a draw engine. It's so cool. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. That's the golden number, ain't it? They just put it. Oh, they are. Do I try to spike the land here? I think so. I know this is... I get to play it on my end step, which it doesn't matter all that much, but... I think getting a card deeper there... I'm a little bit worried that them jamming that meant that they have another. Maybe they don't. Maybe they were just like, well, I have nothing going on. I need to just make a play. Sick. I'm going to get rid of the innkeeper here and then untap and say go. I shocked there so that, like, I don't know. What's the scenario where I'm going to cast Deluge looking for a counter spell that isn't them? You know, if they're putting something on the stack that I need to counter, I'm going to cast Archmage's Charm and counter it, you know? They're attacking with a bird, which means this is not Chord for Yogg. Sure. This is going well. Just keeping the combo pieces off. I just need to not be, like, stupid and let a Yawgmoth ever hit the field. Just, like, don't take any risks that would let a Yawgmoth or a Grist resolve, I guess. Alright, what do I want? These? Dress down's like, alright. I think these are priorities. Moonlight's like kind of awkward though. No, it's good because it stops Eldritch and Chord too, not just their Undying guys. Probably don't need the chalices. Teferis probably suck. I just take all the Teferis out. Because the thing is, I don't feel comfortable cutting my counter magic because, like, Yawgmoth cannot resolve. It's like I have plenty of things that can answer Yawgmoth if he does resolve, but like he can't resolve. That's the resolving is the problem. Does it work if they Chord for Grist? Have I tried Mono Black Coffers? I have, yeah. That is my that is one of my nemesis decks right now, where I tried playing with it and I got clapped, and every time I play against it, I get absolutely stomped by it. I cannot figure that deck out. I play it, I lose. I play against it, I lose. Well, the nice thing about Dress Down is like there's situations where they put the Yawgmoth on stack, I Dress Down, and then can use either Binding or Solitude to answer it, so it never has a window to do its thing. I take another and just get rid of the Deluge. Oh yeah, I can't. You're right. I can't solitude. I can binding though. I always forget that one. I usually catch it before I actually play into it. Seeing the dress down in play usually gets me to like catch it, but I always say, you know, I'll make a mistake and say that a lot without necessarily walking into it. His hand gets fucked up by Grist, but whatever. I think I keep this on the draw. That's kind of good. I don't think I'm supposed to like... God, they have 4 cards in hand? I could Solitude this Mana Dork with them on 4 cards. Does that put me in a better chance, like a better spot to win this? If they put the Grist into play, I could purge it. I could just purge it, and then I'm not playing Rip that turn. I kind of want to play Dress Down because I need to find my land. I kind of need to slow them down a bit. This might be ludicrous. This might be ludicrous, but they're on like low resources right now. They got, I don't know. I'm gonna go for it. Maybe they don't have a second land. Dang it. I'm gonna like upkeep Dress Down. Mainly because I need to cantrip to find a land, but I'm playing it here to turn off this for the turn. Well, that means no Grist again. Okay. Could do it again. I'm just gonna say go here. Shock. Endurance. Okay. That's aggressive. I counter another one? Oh. Do I counter a chord for 2? What does a chord for 2 get here? The, Undying guy? I just like no fear this shit. Yeah, I'm gonna no fear this shit. If their last card is Yawgmoth, so be it. I'm gonna save before life. Sure. Yeah, I'll probably lose to that too, unfortunately. One card in hand, maybe not. We'll see. Just with these, with them having double pump, they get to hit me for 3 a turn. Taking that 4 is like a real chunk. That was a decision for sure. I'm gonna probably Archmage's Charm, draw 2. Hey, you know. Cross our fingers. They can down take the Grist on this, then they're not uptaking Grist, and they're killing a thing, I guess. They down take here, hit me for 4. It's not good. The other Grist there was pretty bad. I think I did lose this game when I made that call and answered their guy with you know where I took the 4. I think I need to now do that, but I don't know. I definitely saw with the double hierarch, and I didn't have a verdict in my hand yet. Oh. Alright, I'm going to try it again. Yeah, I kind of forgot I could do that. I think I probably won that game if I didn't kill that Strangle Root when I did. Maybe. Maybe. But it looked like a game where my life total was really going to matter. So I made the call. But I don't need to counter anything here, which I probably don't. I'm going to Hollow Moonlight to cantrip. Yeah. Sucks because, like, you know, obviously this is like a pretty interesting card against those, but I'm gonna need to work towards those lands. Just gotta say go here. I can't, like, Prismatic Ending getting rid of a wolf there because it's a Mystic Gate, so I would not be able to still have Counterspell up. Take this too. That one's kind of scary. Huh? How am I gonna win this game? It's gonna involve me killing a lot of stuff. Like, I don't think I can use the Prismatic Ending here. I think I'm gonna have to piece apart these wolves. I wanted to do this, but I know I at least have my 4th land coming. Is this the kind of situation where I should get rid of one now? Probably not. I really want to be able to Archmage's Charm. I need to set up one of the cards that doesn't let Undying creatures come back into a sweeper, probably. I have like 4 in my deck. 2 more Holloweds, 2 Rips. Which means I need to draw cards. And it's not like it's a ton of damage, but it's not no damage. This Leyline Binding is super expensive. Yeah, Undying. Return to the battlefield under its owner's control. There's the Moonlight. Now I just need to find a Verdict. Ooh, Solitude's really good. Solitude's got a lot of potential. Well, I gotta counter Yawgmoth. Interested in binding anything here. Am I interested in biting anything here? One of the wolves? Into solitude. Oh, cat wants in. Hold on. Here you go, kitty. Hello. Hi. Oh, let me get a little water. Here you go. I know. What's up, kitty cat? I can like solitude kill one, and then I could block with solitude hollowed moonlight. If they like attacked into it. I don't know why they would, but if they did. I'd probably just attack them. I'm not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh shit. No, they can chord for it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Huge. So now I can Solitude the Wolf, block the Dryad Arbor, and Hollowed if they have a non-raw Yogg. This is an annoying time for them to have Endurance. Alright, so I'm gonna Solitude that, block the Dryad, net 2 life. I'm not gonna like block here and immediately Hollowed, I don't think. I think that Hollowed's a useful tool. Don't just have Yawgmoth, please. Okay, but if they sack the wolf, now I can hot load. But I'm kind of fucked here. They have one card in hand. Can I please rip an answer to Yogg here? Come on. Come on. I'm not gonna like shock and deluge a 4 deluge to try to spike one of the, what is it, 3 bindings right now. I am gonna deluge and hope they can't kill me this turn with dress down in case they do have some nasty shit. Fuck. Should I have sacked it? I should just do this now, I guess. So they can't. It won't have haste. They can't attack me with it. They get to draw cards, and I'm probably dead, but... Man, they just had the hard Yogg in hand after already having a hard Yogg in hand. Like, fuck. Super brutal. This has been close. I probably didn't play it super well, but it still feels brutal. Yeah. This resolves. They get to hit me to 6. I can't imagine I'm not just dead here. I'd have to draw. I don't even know. I'm just dead. Yeah, I'm just dead. They kill me right now. They just have to sack this. Well, we got game 1, but I don't know, man. Their value stuff's just like too good against our deck. It's too good. They're so consistent. Draw 2, hit white card and Solitude. I don't know about that. All right. Man, I haven't done like any breaks or anything. We're still 2 hours in this league. We're only on match 3. Well, now we're on match 4. That's crazy. That is crazy. Quite the grindy league. Ooh, we have like 145 people here? Did people want me to play Control? Is that what it is? Did people just want me to play Control? We have so many people here now. Thanks for being here, everybody. I'll just play Control from now on, I guess. Yeah, the raw yog there was brutal. The raw yog is brutal. Yeah, I gotta steal Fran's gimmick. The last modern streamer. I have to be the last Control streamer, even though there's like a bunch of other Control streamers. Obosh, and we're on the draw. Well, we'll get absolutely slant. It's the same end. No one drop. Well, this bodes well. I actually think I'm supposed to just get the Roger and Triumph here. I can try to like moon me or something. They kept a 7 with no. Oh, they're gonna stomp me. Yeah, okay. Sure. I lost to Yawgmoth. I feel like this is just like fine to do. Like most things they can do here, this will just be fine against. I don't know. Maybe if they like Season Pyro me or something, I'll feel bad. Yeah, I mean, I don't feel great about that. Oh, that's that unicorn I wanted to get a copy of. It's that unicorn that it goes infinite with Dockside, if there's enough artifacts. I wanted to get that for Commander. It does enough, for sure. Like, it's like, oh, I have 2 islands, but it still takes me off of, like, everything. I've been liking Deluge again. It's like a little hard to find the spots to cast it, but when you can, it is really powerful. I really don't think I want that one resolving. Especially not with this. That's just too much value. Oh, I guess I put a chalice on one here, huh? Yeah, it's definitely not something you want to cascade into, that's for sure. No, I didn't want it last turn. I guess I don't want it this turn either. I am going to shock here. A lot of live hits with Deluge. Okay, there's some. Wouldn't be surprised if this is an Obosh turn, which means I would get to Deluge. Nothing. I'm going to lean into the Solitude rather than Teferi here. Like, I think, I don't know, they did nothing. I'm worried about my life total. Maybe they're, yeah. And now I could, like, Solitude the Reflection, block an Elemental, have Oodles of Life, control the board, then Teferi. I do think I do this in combat. Could they resolve something nasty? Yes, for sure. Let's hope they don't. Obosh to your hand. Uh-oh. Fury. Okay. Okay. That is scary. Kind of shitty to like Teferi bounce it. I have a Deluge I could cast, but I don't really want to take all that damage against the Obosh deck, huh? Hey, Rancid, thank you, thank you, thank you. I do have this Hall here. Alright, I'm actually going to pass, because I have Hall. And they can't... Like, it's not easy for them to, like, burn me out. I think. They might miss this. What do you think that means? I don't know, but I'm blocking. Hell yeah! I shouldn't have played that land first. They're gonna like put 2 1/1s in play. But in case I drew a like a flooded strand and can get up plains. You know what? Let's kill this one. And they can kill this little Teferi, I don't care. Because I'm untapping into Dress Down. Which is good against some of their stuff. But I'll kill this one. I could like dress down another Fury that's trying to kill my Teferi or something. Just nothing? Six, seven, eight. I'm gonna play this out, go to my end step, tap a mana, untap 2. They're just ramming me. For huge deluge. I hope they're just ramming me. Dope. I don't think that was better than putting whatever. It's actually annoying still. Ah, you trying to cast the 1-drop? Don't do that. Oh, maybe they weren't. Oh, they're putting Obosh in their hand. I think I'm pretty set up to win this game now. Looking like a nice verdict. There it is. I don't really want to crack it now. Yeah. Oh, that's a lot of noise. Sorry. Yep. The boy. Oh. That boy. That boy. Hey, Archon. Thank you. It has. Definitely a little worried about this one. No, they fire it up. I'll just block with this. They get in for, well, I can make it so they get in for none. no block. Binding. Ultimate Teferi. Hopefully. Play other Teferi. Other Teferi. Draw a card. Exile this one. Sure. Solitude's in there. I would like to remove a land. I would like to remove a land. Next turn. Well, if there was ever a matchup for Celestial Purge, I wonder if like Wear Tear is worth it. Blood Moon and Fable was what I saw. They make like quite a few tokens. I'm like almost eyeballing this. They do graveyard stuff. Man, I don't know what I want against this. I'm not like super familiar with it. I know I want Celestial Purge. But it's like, man, they have some annoying non-creature spells, but I imagine they're mainly a creature deck. This hits a couple of annoying permanents. This deck, while having a lot of basics, is still like kind of susceptible to Blood Moon. Dress Down isn't that good, but it's also not that bad. Chalice, I'm not sure how good Chalice is. It seems like they have a lot of game around Chalice. I probably don't need those. I really like Dress Down for Season Pyromancer, for Fury. I think I want him. I don't know if I want these. I don't think so. Blood Moon's like kind of scary though, but there's something that's like not good. Teferi's okay. I could see like Teferi wanting to be maybe something like that. I don't know. This feels like too narrow. It is 1 mana kill Blood Moon. Like I can let it resolve. All right, I'm gonna try because they don't have a ton of things that it feels great to bounce with Teferi. Quite a few of them have like ETBs or like Bone Crusher doesn't feel good to do it with. Nothing on the Fable really does. But like also killing a Fable with this doesn't feel that great. It's really just for Blood Moon. I don't know. I'm going to try him. I might regret it. Here we go. Oh! Ah! I forgot my hero. I clicked OK. I always fuck that up. The reveal on Kahira always throws me off. Who needs it? Not me. Me, actually. I probably need it. Sure. Just keep like a bunch of answers. Rogren, Triome. We cover a lot of garbage. Yeah, it was just a misclick. Magic Online things, you know. Man, their deck is really slow for a mono red deck, huh? I'm just gonna play the Breeding Pool. Shocked. That lets me Leyline Binding. Stomp. Don't stomp me, dude. Don't stomp me, dude. That's what I thought. Well, that does feel better than a Teferi. I do have the other one. It's a bummer. It did kind of feel like that. Alright, we're going to grab one of the planes. Island? I could have put Kahira in my hand, I guess, but do I really want to even? Oh, no, I can't. Haha, because I didn't reveal it. Fuck. Actually, you can't, you idiot. That's pretty good. I mean, we had 4 of them in the deck, so it's not crazy, but it was good. They went to tap 3 mana, and then we're like, actually. Stomp it. Pretty confident they had Stomp in their hand. I still felt fine playing this for 2 reasons. 1, I have another in my hand. 2, Stomp plus Seasoned Pyromancer still didn't kill it. cast Verdict here, but I really want to exile that Seasoned Pyromancer if possible. So I kind of want to go for Solitude on Pyro and block here. Well, I can get rid of that graveyard, half of it, you know. That is good. Well, that's not great. That one's pretty good. I think now I'm fine to Verdict. At some point, do I want to deal with this? Not really, with all the things they have over there. How much do these cost? 3. I don't know if there's like a reason to untap the island, to untap like double planes. Because I can't double cast anything anyways. I don't know. I think their Blood Moon's hurting them more than it's hurting me. I mean, it is making some of my stuff uncastable. Oh, it's making one of my spells uncastable, but... Ooh, Shoken-Zen. Okay. They can't flashback Pyro here. Definitely going to use one of my endings there. I don't think I'm going to, like, cycle Dress Down or anything like that. Untap here. Say go. Dress Down's a good pickup. Fury's a card I'm worried about. So I could opt to not exile this and then go to block it. But I think I am... Just the fact they could stomp this and I could not stop that... Sure. Yeah, I mean, that one wouldn't have worked. But you know what I mean? I feel like that wasn't a risk that was worth taking. I think they're planning on bringing back those tokens this turn. Is this when I do it? Yeah, it might be now. wild place to concede. That's cool. That was a good game. Yeah, this was definitely curious. The flame slash post board is interesting. It could be, I don't know, respecting like solitudes being problematic or something. It could have just been oversight, but yeah, I don't know. That's a tricky matchup. I think it's reasonable for us, but they have a lot of like really good grindy cards. They have some cards that can really just like KO you out of nowhere. I was able to get those. Those basics, but it's not like I got to fetch all those up. So. I definitely had some luck on my side there with getting those basics under the moon and letting me just like function really easily under the moon. Getting that first island was pretty lucky. We do have a good amount of them in the deck, but we could very easily just like never see that island, and then that would be a totally different game. I did have a lot of the white spells still in my hand, but all right. I was trying my best to get through this. I was probably gonna throw this up on YouTube. I was trying my best to not have to do a be right back screen. But now that we're 2 hours and 40 minutes into this league, I need to throw up a be right back screen. So I'll be right back. We'll finish this last match. After this, we gotta do our wheel of patrons. The wheel of patrons. Cord was falling. The rigged circle, yes. Mortal, I never needed it. I never needed the Kahira. I do like Kahira, though. If you could have one companion in real life, which of the companions would you choose? Fancy Esper cards. Alright. What would be like the coolest Esper card? Like, it has to be all three. Okay, a lot of people going right to Yorion. I guess having a giant flying serpent would be pretty dope. Like, does it actually have to be all three colors? Like, I maybe have one card that actually is all three colors of Esper? Or do you just want, like, a card that would be, like, in Esper control deck? Typically played in Esper decks. Okay. So, well, I mean, I guess I could do both. I guess I could just do this. And then I didn't even need to open my mouth. The one Esper card that Esper players always love. There you go. It's not really like focusing on it all that well. It's still cool. But who doesn't love instant speed mind rot? There you go. Alright, we got the play. We're in round 5. We're 3-1, feeling pretty good. I am going to take the play, and I will choose to reveal Kahira this time. Lovely. I did it. I revealed my Kahira. We got a reasonable hand. Oh, dang it. Well, it's okay. It won't be in the VOD. I forgot that when I go from the Be Right Back screen to here, it won't have my desktop audio muted. So you heard my music! You heard my music! You weren't supposed to hear my music. Whoa, what are you gonna Ponza me? Green. You weren't supposed to hear my music. But I made sure. But that wouldn't be on the VOD anyway, so YouTube is safe. YouTube is safe. Is this a Simic deck that Fluffy ran into yesterday? I don't know. Maybe. Am I in trouble if it is? It's a lot of green mana. They named green again. I think this is mono green. Whoa. I'm just gonna counter it, I guess. I should probably read what it does, but it's just got so much text on it. Lands become rainbow. Up to one target land you control becomes a 3/3 with vigilance, hexproof, and haste. Mill 3, you can return a permanent card from among the milled cards to your hand. You get an emblem, lands. You may play lands and cast spells from your graveyard. Okay. I summon a land to the top of my deck. Sick. It's just that easy. Which character in Magic would be the most fun to have a beer with? Ugin. Because he'd probably, like, blow your mind. If you could have one planeswalker's ability other than planeswalking, which planeswalker's ability would you want? Like, which, like, you know, because they're basically just fucking wizards or whatever. Like, which one of those would you want? She's annoying, but I don't think I'm supposed to use a counter spell on her. Kind of sucks that they can, like, play her and then, like, follow it up with something else I probably will have to counter, but that's, like, something I can binding and feel alright about. So I can use this, which obviously is the thing that could draw me towards my next land. But if I use this, then I have counterspell and binding up. But what are the... Well, you know, I think I need to, because I'm going to probably have to binding her. going to do this. Feel bad about it. But then I won't feel bad because once again, I will summon a land to the top of my deck. I think I'm fine to do this now. They're gonna beat me. I'm going to lose this match. It's like a super mopey, like definitely like just a pet deck, whatever. But it's just a deck completely filled with planeswalkers. I'm playing blue-white control. I'm probably going to lose to this. And again, I don't know, Leyline Bindings are really good. Depending on what the walker is. I forgot to summon a land. Gotta pass. You're gonna put some fat ass planeswalker on the stack. What's up, Ellie? Maybe I should have went binding. This is like a protect my life play because I don't know. I don't know what's going on, man. I'm just playing Magic over here. I sat down at like the my F&M, and this is just what we're doing. All right. I mean I think I counter this one because it draws a card, and I get him empty here. I'm not thrilled about it, but I don't think I want them to draw a card. I don't know. I could like Leyline Binding, and then I could Solitude, but then they get like a window in between. Alright. I could put that on one, but I think I'm better off having Solitude here, because they showed me like Garrick, which could like make a 3/3, and then I could be like Solitude the 3/3, smash the Garrick, I could kill this guy. I don't know. Chalice on 6. Okay, land is good. Land is good. Land is good. Let's respect the Kiora. Let's get a Chalice on 1 here. One more land and we can Deluge. Oh my god. This Wage War song is sick. I gotta save this. Death Roll. It just sounds like every other Wage War song, but it's still cool. Land. That's good too. Donnie, you... Oh, I should put Kira in my hand there. That's my bad. Donnie, you watch it. You're on thin ice. Definitely should have Kira there. I don't have 1 mana binding here, and I think... Like, I'm worried about, like, Vorinclex or something. I don't know. I think I'm supposed to be holding up binding. I don't know what to expect. You know what I mean? I have no idea what I'm supposed to be playing around here. I'm gonna just draw a card. I guess I could bounce this. I chose to bounce nothing. Oh, I definitely should have bounced that, especially with Chalice and play. Fuck, what am I doing, dude? I'm confused. They have successfully stunned me. They have stunned me. All right, but they conceded. Their stunning did not work. I mean, it did work, but... Alright, well, I want Dovin's Veto. That much is clear to me. I want Dovin's Veto. I don't know. Is that it? Does the dress sound even good? Not really. They're playing Planeswalkers, man. Could probably just take those out. Wear Tear, they had Karn. And there are a lot of enchantments. I don't know. What, like over the verdicts, maybe? It does seem like the chalices are maybe okay. I mean, they showed me, like, 3 different 1-drops. I don't know. They're probably not great. Probably take, like, at least 1 out for a Wear Tear. Feels better than Veto? Feels better than Veto? Their whole deck is non-creature planeswalkers. What? I know, I really didn't prep for mono green. I don't have... Where's all my Aether Gusts? Flusters, Anticipating Veil. Moonlight for Garrick creatures? Oh no, what are we doing? Alright, hear me out. I'm actually gonna do this because I can like fuck up their This is like a Stone Rain. That's actually pretty good. Alright, let's beat up this mono green deck hopefully and take home a 4-1. That would be lovely. I wanted a 3-2 for today. I remembered Kahira. But if we could get a 4-1, that'd be perfection. This hand just doesn't do anything. Shit's sick. See, it's not sick. I'm gonna get rid of the chalice. You ever Solitude a Manadork? I don't. They didn't present one. Can't say that anymore, Donnie. Cannot say that anymore. Also, I am confident Fluffy has. I am confident Fluffy has definitely played Garrick within the last 2 years. Ooh, I like them having nothing here. I guess I can go get this Triome. Whoa! Donnie's throwing a smackdown at Fluffy. I'm going to tell Fluffy. Wait, Fluffy might even still be here. I don't know. He might be. He's not. I'm going to tell him, though. I'm going to rat you out. I'm going to be an absolute rat. I have not actually sent out the call yet. The paper magic is still in its preliminary testing phases, so I'm not trying to like get anybody else on this yet. She's like enough, right? I'm waiting until I have it in like good shape. So, it's still just my testing people. Dude, I kind of want to be spicy and bounce this. They could resolve a 4-mana one. Alright, I just want a spicy game, okay? I realize this is like probably garbage, but I want a spicy game. So I'm going to do that and give them an open window. Show it to me. Sick. I guess that's not that spicy. That's just kind of gonna kill me. It's like the least cool Planeswalker they could have resolved there. Well, they got a Haywire Might. So, as far as things could have gone there, like I feel like that, you know, that could have been worse. Get that Garrick out of here. I gave you a chance to resolve Garrick last turn, and you did not take it. You went for Lamo Karn instead. Pathetic. There it is, the coding. Makes a lot of sense here. Yeah, welcome to Control. It's been a lot of grindy matches. Man, if they can present 2 things here, that sucks. Yeah. Sure. That one's not so bad. If they target that, I'll kill the Sprawl. Probably gonna kill the Sprawl anyways, but I want them to, like, use one of her loyalty. I mean, I don't know if you were present during that pike, but I could have stopped this, and I said I want a spicy game, so I made a play that would allow them to have a window open. We already have 3 wins. I was like, whatever, I'll make a meme play, which was playing on my Teferi when there was not really a reason to do so. I think they're just going to uptick Karn. I really want to resolve Deluge. I just wanted to see more of their deck. I know, it was kind of a meme. Probably shouldn't have done that, but I just want to see more of it. Yeah, they uptick the Karn. I'm hoping a Deluge this turn. There wasn't really an artifact for me to fuse Wear Turn on anyways, right? What artifact? There's no artifact in play. I wasn't going to let this resolve. If I let this resolve, they get a Stone Rain me. Ooh, I love this. I need a fetch land. There's no way I can do this and only tap 1 mana. Tap 1 land. I can get... I have... My white source is tied to this. Come on, man. You know what I'm trying to do, Magic Online. Do the thing I want you to do. So I could have like Teferi'd, upticked, and then done that at end step, and then be out of the counterspell on the turn. But they have 4 cards in hand and missed a land drop and had a bunch of mana there. They could have went 4, untap it to 6 mana and didn't. Shit. Forgot about that. Yeah. I don't know. I don't think I can let them have Karn back. You're big on that one, aren't you, Pike? That's like an old meme. You've been bringing it back. Really trying to dig up that meme. It's a quality meme. It definitely is. It is a meme. That is true. It is legally a meme. It's definitely one of the memes of all time, yeah. Cityscape Leveler. I killed the thing to kill their devotion, to mess with their mana. Their hand was just all Karns, I guess. Now they get Needle. It's annoying. Not my fetch! Please, opponent, don't oh, man. They didn't fall for the bait. I tried to dangle that fetch out there, you know? Should read all the text on this. Non-land permanent. That's not very good. Alright. Well, I've got a counterspell, and if they don't make me use it, I've got a deluge that should... I really didn't want to. I really thought about not countering it. But then I looked at the Kiora, and I was like, oh... When it says draw a card too, oh dude, if you block this, oh, you can use it to kill Teferi. Oh, sick. That's rad. Wow. And then you get to untap it. That was like the coolest play I've ever seen. That was like honestly the coolest play I've ever seen. That was really cool. They can level her here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. I'm not coherent. I got a memory deluge in my graveyard. I need all my mana. Oh my god, Magic Online, please. Interesting, they're going down here. And they're activating it first, now they can't go grab it again. I know, I really need to... I'm trying to play fast. I feel like my clock's ticking down super fast. Every time I have priority. I don't feel like I'm playing that slow, but maybe I am. I'm trying to play really fast. Yeah, that's a good point. Using it first and then attacking, getting another card and getting to use it again. I get a torpor. Well, I will Solitude before that happens. Opponent at a casual 36. How many sideboard slots do they really have? 15. So true, so true. I did finish Control, yeah. That was a fun game. I'm actually going to kill the Kiora. After all that with the Karn. Like, the Karn can only uptick here. I'm killing the fucking Kiora. That cantrips if they play a big boy. Creatures... Oh, that stops Kiora? Creatures entering the battlefield don't cause ability... Wait. But what does she say? Whenever a creature with power 4 or greater enters the battlefield and you control, draw a card. Creatures entering the battlefield don't... I think it does. Huh. Another Kiora. Another card. Okay. Go get... what? Cityscape? Go get some Snaring Bridge. That's annoying. No, I can still kill cards with that. I have to imagine I'm supposed to talk that. He comes in at half loyalty. Well, that's not good. Half loyalty and they can't tick up. And it has trample. Can still draw me a card every turn. I'll double block here if they attack. Man, I really need them to brick this turn, huh? Do me a favor, opponent. Brick off this turn. What is this league, by the way? Oh my god, these games have been so long. Oh, good, they cast Utopia Sprawl. Alright, they bricked. I guess I'll click the button even though it does nothing. So there you go. But these were great draws. And then I get to untap into Flashback Deluge if I don't have to counter. I do need to kill this though. At some point. Like, this is just insane. This whole league has just been, like, insane grind fest after another. But it's been kind of fun, not gonna lie. I've been enjoying it. Oh, yeah, don't worry. The only thing I'm thinking about right now is my clock. That is at the front of my attention. I should use this. There's a Torpor Orb in play. Yep. It's only turn 17. How could I forget something? 20 cards left in my deck. I'm going to kill them with damage. For sure. You just had to make the game spicy, Evan. That's a cool league. That was a cool league, huh? That was a cool league. Here, what do we get out of these? That's a Force Negation. Are those worth anything? Oh man, Toshiro Mizawa. I had a tiny leaders deck with this guy. It was really cool. Just like mono black removal spells. It was awesome. It is worth something. It's we've been opening a lot of good cards lately in these chests. Like look at all these good cards I've been opening. All right. That list was pretty clean, man. I wouldn't hate like one extra win condition card, like just like anything that wins the game. If it was a Jace or a Shark Typhoon or I don't know, just like one of them. Like this one, I mean, I guess, I don't know. You got Solitudes, you got Teferis, and you got Hall. It's probably enough. Yeah, that was fun. That was good. Like, I probably played over the third Chalice. 3 main deck Chalice is kind of a lot of Chalice, but it's not bad. We hit a lot of, we hit a weird matchup. We hit a lot of matchups that I would have said, like, I would not want to see. With creativity being kind of rough, but we ended up beating that 2-0. Tron, I mean, we don't have any cards that line up super well against their game plan, but we did get there. Then mono red and mono green. Mono green, like, obviously that was a super weird deck to run into. However, it is just a deck filled with mana acceleration and planeswalkers. And opposing planeswalkers are permanents that, like, traditionally Control will struggle against. We do have Binding now, which is nice, and, counterspells and all that good stuff, and Prismatic Ending can get rid of the smaller ones. But, like, I don't know, on paper, that deck actually seems reasonable into Control. And then the same with that mono red deck. Like, this deck is not the strongest into Blood Moon. It can play a game around Blood Moon, and with a little luck and properly planning for it, it can do alright into Blood Moon, but Blood Moon can just get you. You can just easily have hands where Blood Moon just stinks you, and it's aggressive. It's got powerful draws. Seasoned Pyromancer can be really annoying. So it was a league of like pretty, and then of course Yogg's what we lost to. I think we had a pretty close one against Yogg. I don't know. I might have been able to win that one if I played it a little bit differently. I think we lost one game in that match to me trying to respect the 4 life from Strangleroot attacking, and because I did that, they were able to resolve a Grist, where if they didn't have that Grist resolve, they ended up having another Grist, but if they didn't have that Grist resolve, maybe I wouldn't have been on such a back foot, and I could have potentially won that league, or won that match, and maybe 5-0'd, but I like the main deck dress downs. We were talking about this in the beginning of the league of like maybe you want them to be Hallowed Moonlights. I think those are worse than dress down. So I think you just want to play the 2 dress down, play all the Hallowed Moonlights in the board. But it is worth like being on the radar that you could theoretically play that card main deck and it'll help you in a couple of matchups. But I think it's worse overall than dress down, and that's probably the spot that it's fighting for. I think it's more correct to have the dress downs main and the Moonlight side. We didn't see any Cascade there. But, you know, I still think Cascade's a really powerful deck, really popular right now. It just put up a lot of results, and when a deck puts up a lot of results, it's usually when it pops up a lot on Magic Online. That's about it. It's pretty good. I was happy with that. Trying to think of like other there were a couple of other like control variants I wanted to give a try. Some deeper brew ones and some more straight, you know, just slight variations of this. Can't you cut verdicts for moonlights? Nah, I don't think you can cut your only sweepers. I think you kind of need some sweepers. I don't think that sounds like a good idea. I know verdicts are often very awkward, but I think they are. I think they're an important piece. What is it good against right now? Anything playing into the board. Hammer. Like the card is definitely rhinos. It's good against rhinos. It's good against living end. Like I don't know. They do the thing. Potentially, like if they do it on my end step, I potentially not great, but like it sweeps up those decks. They can't force it. So is Moonlight. Okay, you got me there. That's fair. However, you do have to have the mana open when they go for it in that scenario, but that is fair. It's not good against Hammer, whereas I think Verdict is. It's not good against Murktide, where Verdict potentially is. Specifically the card Murktide. I mean, Murktide and the bird and everything, you know, they get on the board and you're just like, they have their counter spells ready and you're just like, Verdict, clear it up. Rip Jace. Nah, Freed, I in my paper list, I'm playing Jace. It's one of these. My paper list right now is this deck with one Chalice being a Jace. I think you play Jace. If I was playing a paper event, I think I would want at least one more win condition to like close the games a little bit more. Yeah. Cool. All right. Well, it does seem like people want to see more control, so perhaps I play more control again. I'm having fun with it. I'm definitely coming back around on it, so cool. 4 color's a bad matchup for sure. 4 color and I don't mean right now. Right now, guys, that was a 3.5 hour league. I'm not queuing up another. I meant in general on the stream. Well, you know, Donnie, Dead Space, the plan was going to be this, finish Inscription, and then Dead Space if we have extra time. I want to get Inscription through and not leave that one hanging, and then Dead Space is the post league game. So at first I want to go hit up Inscription, see where we're at. Apparently we're like an hour left in that game, so I'm gonna knock that one out, and then throughout the week when we get to the end, I'll do Dead Space. All right, cool. So that's Control. Not so bad. Weird league, but you know, Control feels it was fine there, and it was fun to play. So I'll be right back. I'm going to get Inscription set up, which if you guys have not seen, it's a super cool card game. Super, super weird. I mean, I know I'm like kind of late to the party on it. A lot of you probably already know about it, but we've been having a lot of fun with it. I think we're near the end, so yeah. Ooh, Wendy, what an offer. You know, there's other ways to have me play decks. That ain't one of them. I'll be right back.